This is the Tarot, Oracle and Tea Leaf forecast for the week of 23rd to the 30th of September 2019. It's for all star signs. Like a personal private reading or those incredible soulmate readings, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via my website. You will see it below. I'm going to read the tea leaf cards first, which are the predictive elements that will be coming in this week. These are the major big energies that are going to touch on your life in some way. It could even tell the entire story for your week ahead. So let me read what it says on the cards first. The first card is the Spear. It says heartache over what you no longer have. The Dark Man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. The Hat, you will be playing a different role. The Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry, something is against you. And finally you get the Coins, money will be coming to you, and bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. The week might start off on a bit of a wobbly note, but it finishes off with abundance coming into your life. So there's something at the beginning of the week which has now left your life. It's something you miss. It could have left your life quite a while ago already, but you're just feeling that kind of melancholy feeling of something not being there. It can be anything. It can be you've moved somewhere different, you miss your childhood, you miss your youth, you miss somebody that was in your life, you miss your old job, whatever it may be. You miss a friend. The beginning of the week has that kind of energy. For some of you, this involves a dark-haired man. Perhaps he has gone away to live somewhere else. Maybe he is away for a while. Maybe he is not in your life any longer, whatever the case may be. But for some of you, it can also be that this man comes into your life now, and with him, there's a shift. Because you will be playing a different role seems to be the key energy in this week. And something you were hugely worried about that was causing you depression, that was causing you anxiety, gives way to a money path opening up for you and a period of prosperity and abundance. I think for many of you, the material side of life has been weighing a bit heavily on you, and you've been very worried about this and very anxious about it. Those of you listening to this video, the message is the end of this week, a potential for earning more comes up for you. There is a doorway, an opening, an opportunity that will come your way. Keep your eyes and your ears open, because it can bring abundance into your life. How it comes into your life is going to depend on your own life story, but it can be anything. So really keep your eyes and ears open for what that might be. Right, now relationships this coming week. We get calling in your soulmate and make the effort. The calling in your soulmate card says your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. The make the effort card says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So let's speak to those of you first that are in relationships, then I'll discuss for those of you that want a relationship. Those of you in relationships, what you want to happen in your relationship, what you want to transform in your relationship, what you want to happen next in your relationship, that's what you need to focus on. We can often end up focusing on what we don't want and what we don't like and what we're worried about and scared about. We've already seen that Vulture card showing up. That means we're a bit too preoccupied with our worries and anxieties. This is the week to focus on what you do want in your relationship, and then make some kind of effort on your behalf to see that happen in your relationship. We can also often be very focused on what we don't want. We know what we do want, but we focus on what we don't want, and we're not prepared to make the first move. And this is the week to sort of swap that around. Focus on what you want and make the moves, make the allowances, make the whatever you need to make that happen in your life. Because if you want that great relationship, one needs to make the effort in some way for it. Now, those of you looking for relationships, a very similar energy here. First of all, focus on what you want. And often that's also the case when we're waiting for a relationship to come in. We worry about someone coming in that won't be right. We worry about someone never coming in. We worry that when someone comes in that they're going to leave us immediately. All those silly things. For now, stop worrying. Focus on what you do want in a relationship. Think to yourself, I want this, I want that, I want that. And it's not a case about you're going to describe your partner perfectly. Just say, I want someone in my life who's fun to be with, who I can go out with, who I can enjoy my time with, and they enjoy being with me and I enjoy being with them. Keep it broad, okay? And then make the effort. Now that make the effort can also be, maybe it's time for a new hairdo. Maybe it's time for a new wardrobe. Maybe it's time for just new one key item in your wardrobe. And it's not about seeking approval. It's about just feeling good again. And then you put out that kind of energy. Also, get out there, socialize, ask your friends for contacts or to set you up with people. You know, sitting at home and we haven't changed our hairdo forever, that kind of thing is not going to do the trick this week. I think it's all about kind of feeling good about yourself again this week and making that effort. Venus is in Libra at the moment, so that is the time to do the stuff that makes you feel beautiful, makes you feel good about yourself. And when you do that and then you go out there and you make the effort to meet people, that is possibly when that soulmate you were hoping for can actually come into your life. So the tarot card for this week is the Five of Air. And in this particular tarot deck, it speaks about dropping that mask and becoming the real you. Now this can also be interesting. It can be anything. It can be that you've actually always wanted to crochet doilies. And you've never done it because your friends will think you're dorky. It's just an example. Or you've always wanted to be blonde and wear pretty pastel colors, but you were born with dark hair and, you know, people will possibly laugh at you if you do that, or you think that. Being the real you is not about going sort of like back to what your roots were. It's about actually some aspect of yourself that you really wanted to discover. And that's possibly the very real you. And this is the week to do that. This is the week to go and explore that part of yourself that has always been there and you've always wanted to show the world, whatever it may be. This is the week to launch that. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.